So I picked up another mini bike because you know there's really not enough mini bikes around here. I mean, we're kind of running short. So to help with the mini bike withdrawals, I went ahead and picked up this Coleman B200. So this thing's pretty cool. It has front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. So you got the single piston in the front. Then you have the dual piston hydraulic disc brake in the back. Then you have an LED headlight that is ran off the charging coils behind the flywheel, so it's not ran off a battery. Then you have the front suspension, and then the 19x7 8-inch wheel and tire. So this bike is similar to a Megamoto 212 in that it has a driver driven and then a jack shaft that runs the power from the left side here over to the right. And then the jack shaft runs the power back to a 50-tooth rear sprocket. Pull the seat cover off here. Then you have the rack here on the back. It's similar to a Megamoto 212, except this one's rounded off. So another cool thing I noticed about this frame, it's all braced up in here by the neck. It's all welded up. Makes it nice and sturdy. So then you have the governed 196 for power. So this bike's not going to be too much of a rocket ship straight out of the box, but it can always be modified. So let me throw some oil in this and some gas and we'll test it out. Let's turn the fuel on and the choke on. We'll see if it fires up. Pretty good, fired up the first full. All right, we're already at top speed, or pretty much. All right, the top speed 32.47, so that's not too bad. I thought the top speed on one of these was supposed to be 23, but I guess not. So it's 32.47. So now I'll do a 0 to 30 and see what it does. All right, let's do a 0 to 30 and hopefully this is a long enough run. 0 to 30. Totally stock. Coleman B200. Okay, we did a 0 to 30 in 9.10. We did a top speed of 32.47 and a 0 to 30 of 9.10. So now I will remove the governor and take it back out for the same test and we'll see what happens. Oh, this is kind of cool. They put bearings on the driver's shaft instead of a bushing. So that's kind of nice. So for the throttle linkage, normally the rod runs up under the tank here to the governor arm, but I take that same rod and I cut about 2/3 of it off and I run it up in this hole right here. And there you go, got full throttle without having to buy any extra linkage. I never even had to unhook the cable, still in the stock location. So I got the governor removed. This time around, I figured I would do it without pulling the flywheel. So I have to beat 9.10 0 to 30 and 32.47 top speed. Alright, I'll knock out a 0 to 30 real quick. See if we can beat 9.10. Set up this draggy. 0 to 30. Oh yeah, we knocked a couple seconds off of it. 7.40. So it's definitely a lot quicker. So now I will test it for top speed. And I have to beat 32.47. Seems a little bit faster. Yeah, seems to run a lot better now. Alright, so the bike got quite a bit quicker and quite a bit faster. So with the stock 196, we did 9.10 0 to 30 and 32.47 top speed. Then I removed the internal governor and the bike lost about over a second and a half from 0 to 30, so it's a lot quicker and then a lot faster, 43.53. So we gained over 11 miles an hour. So that was an easy way to gain 11 miles an hour and a second and a half from 0 to 30, and it didn't cost anything. So now to make it even faster, what should I do next?